Anything you want to say?
Anything you want to say?
You want to say something for
I
Chrissy?
want to say I'm very happy to see you all, and you're all coming in bits and drabs. Is that the expression, bits and drabs?
And you're remembering everyone's name, which is amazing.
It's done at the beautiful room.
Do you want to say anything about Hilda?
We go back a very long time. And a sense of humour.
And very rude sometimes. And very rude sometimes.
Oh, it's nice and refreshing. I've known Hilda for at least 20 years and have always enjoyed her company. And so happy birthday, Hilda, and have lovely times in the future. Very many happy returns to my dear friend Hilda, who befriended me almost immediately after I came back to Cape Town about 21 years ago.
Okay.
And he's been a friend and a helper in very many respects all through these years. Wonderful to know her, and I wish her many more in health and happiness.
Hi, my name is Noreen, and I've known Hilda for many years, going back to our ladies' choir that we had. She sang soprano with a beautiful, strong voice. And one time she joined me with Israeli dancing, although not very often.
She's a good dancer. Take that as a no, not again.
I'm happy that she befriended me. She's wonderful. She's refreshing. She's direct, and I appreciate that in a person very much. I love her. She's great.
She ever been rude to you, screamed at you?
No, never. And she's very direct, and some people may not like that, but I appreciate it. It's wonderful.
Next door there. Next door.
Would you like to say something about your friend on the right?
I'd like to say,
Enough.
I
Your
would
friend.
like to say something about Lucille. She's very special. I would like to say something about Lucille.
Okay.
Lucille was the sweetest, nicest girl in the class, ever. She never got thrown out of the class. I was thrown out so often. Half the time I had no idea why I was thrown out of the class. Maybe I laughed, maybe I made a joke that wasn't appropriate, or any joke wasn't appropriate, and maybe that. But all I can tell you here, Hilda, all I can tell you is that Lucille from South Asia, she never got thrown out of the class once. She was sweet, got on with her work.
Let's talk the truth now about Hilda.
I'm going to say I'm more certain.
You?
I'm more certain.
Okay. And how was she? I can see you're sweet. You know, but people get grumpy as they get a bit older. But you're not grumpy. She's grumpy sometimes.
Happy birthday. Enjoy your day.
Don't get too pissed.
Okay, don't get too pissed, yeah.
Birthday, Hilda.
Okay, have a wonderful day, have a lovely day, and a wonderful time.
And a beautiful year ahead.
And these
Some
flowers.
very nice flowers there. For me. Or for Hilda. Gentlemen, I'm doing a little video for Hilda.
Okay, well, one of the most interesting people I know.
And you scared to phone her, but she talks for about an hour and a half.
And you, sir? Anything you got to say?
Well, I met Hilda a long time ago. We did a lot of singing together. We did a lot of touring together. I'm sure if she starts singing, she's still got marvelous voice.
Hilda's sister-in-law, and we have known each other well many years, and lovely to celebrate a wonderful occasion together. All a wonderful friends. I'm a first cousin.
First cousin. One
Her
Hilda.
mother and my mother were sisters. And my
Okay.
father and her father were brothers.
So you got a lot of friends, Hilda. I never knew you were so well liked. I always thought you were just this grumpy, obstructive person, but clearly not.
I'm looking back at all the things I was a child.
80th.
And to welcome you to the club that you are.
Okay. Club 80 plus.
Happy 80th, and wish you many more, and everything of the best for the day and the year ahead.
Okay. Cool.
Okay?
Anything else?
That's all.
Mazel tov!
Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. Mazel tov, siman tov.
David Melech Yisrael, David Melech Yisrael.
A wonderful period of my life. So I thank Angelo for everything that he has done. And now I want to tell you, if Lorraine, where's Lorraine? Floating around. Lorraine and I went to Israel for a year, straight after school. Lorraine went a year or so later, I went straight off to school. And we were together in Israel, and we didn't have a lira. We didn't have a lira, so we used to walk into town from Katamon, and we were trained, we had an hour off. We'd walk to Jaffa Street. Then I'd stand looking, there was a cafe called Cafe Allen Reed. And they had cheesecake and apple tart, but we had no money. So I used to look like this.
Why you got no money?
I had to look like this in the window and say, oh, God, am I dying for a piece of that cake? Well, unfortunately, we had elected a Johannesburg guy to be in charge of our money, and he used to go around over Israel with his motorbike, and so we had no money. So we used to walk, I'm getting married in the morning. I remember Lorraine walking to Jaffa Street, and then we'd say, we've got 1 lira. Shall we buy it for a gazoz, or shall we buy it keep it for the bus fare to go home so we don't have to walk? So we used to decide, shouldn't we never? And the kibbutz was another story. The kibbutz, we worked our butts off on 2 kibbutzim for 6 months, Yisrael and Sorah. And we worked on those kibbutzim, believe me, we worked. From 4 in the morning in the summer to God knows what. And that was an experience. And apple and the watermelons, they used to burn. There's my friend Ray, who's Leah's aunt, is a dear, dear friend of mine. Noreen, we did Israeli dancing together for years. Huh? And singing. And then my Argentinian friend, Judith, I met her in the symphony choir. That's Judith, and Lucille, everybody knows. And my wonderful neighbor, Doris, so kind and good and helpful. And then Malcolm and Julian, Rabbi Malcolm and Julian. Julian's about to get a doctorate.
Well, yes, this is the second attempt. I'm being positive.
Well, keep up. And then cousin Cecile, cousin Marion, who happens to be down in Cape Town at the moment. And then my dear ex-brother-in-law Robert, with his sweet, lovely partner Suzanne.
And what about Mark?
This is Harold and Helga's youngest. And this is Taryn, his wife. And Terence is so sweet. He's so sweet. And all Mark's kids are overseas. And now I just want to fix everybody. I shouldn't pick one child out from them all. But his second daughter, I shouldn't do this, but his second daughter is having a paper on nanobiological science that she's written on the DNA, published by Cambridge University.
Wow.
And she's about to get a master's at Cambridge. So he's a wonderful father, he looks after all his children, 4 children, looks after, and he's got a wonderful wife now. Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Not before, now.
That's Harold and Helga's son, Jonathan. And he's off in a day or two to Munich because his son is studying business methods there. And he's sorted out everything for them. Whether every aspect of his son being there. Wonderful parents. This is my sweet, wonderful Haley father. And now Saban. Now Saban, married to Ori Saban. And everyone mispronounced his name. They all call him Ori, Uri, Ori. His name is Ori, which means in Hebrew, my light. Ori is my light. This is Haley, and she's a fantastic architect. Absolutely, I'm not saying it because she's related to me. She is. She's a very successful architect. Ori, unfortunately, is at work. My dear sister-in-law, Helga, is Helga. So Helga, my sister-in-law, I've known since, well, she started going out with my late brother when they were in school. So they were married for 60 years, and then when Harold suddenly had a heart attack or whatever, I don't know. It was like that. Linda, Harold and Helga's second daughter, Linda.
Only daughter.
Second child, Linda. Amazing woman, amazing mother. Not only has she brought up her 3 children fantastically, Paolo is in America, but she's also fostering 2 children whose parents are not around anymore. She's been fostering it for a few years, and I remember Harold had his 60th said, we've got 2 more grandchildren, because Linda has taken them on. So that is Linda. And I think Philip, I've spoken about. Peter is fantastic.
Yeah, Hilda, wrap it up, Hilda, wrap it up. You done, Hilda? Okay, that's a wrap. Hello, Rabbi Malcolm. You're on a camera.
About computer Rabbi talk.
So wishing Hilda a happy birthday. Shmonim, 80 years old, wonderful, wonderful. Mazel tov.
Thank you, everybody.
Mazel tov!
Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov.